Good evening, folks. It's a little after 7 o'clock in the evening on February the 23rd, 2015. It's a cold winter night and a good day to stay inside and make a video. I was just browsing around on the internet looking at camping gear, and I got to thinking about times gone by when I used to cram a bunch of stuff into a backpack and head off into the wilderness for days at a time. I'm not so inclined to do that anymore. Carrying 50 pounds of food and gear on my back anymore um, just doesn't work for me since I've become very fat and lazy. As my mentor Edward Abbey once said, some things are better to have done than to do. At any rate, it got me to thinking about the stuff that other folks and I lug around every day, and that was the inspiration for this little video. Um, if you're a business person, an attorney, or a salesperson, you're probably chained to a heavy briefcase for most of your day, and maybe a suitcase or two of clothes if you travel a lot. Police and military personnel, they're bogged down with all manner of weapons and electronic paraphernalia during the course of performing their very important duties. Firefighters, at least, don't have to carry their gear around all day, but when they do, they carry it in spades. Some folks, like my niece, for example, are writers and rarely leave the house. They're free to putter around in their PJs with a cup of coffee. As long as the computer's up, they're good to go. So different people carry different things on a daily basis, and I'm going to share my EDC with you in this video. EDC stands for Everyday Carry, and we all carry a bunch of stuff around every day. Women have an advantage here. They're free to carry the largest and most flamboyant purse imaginable around without anyone batting an eye. You know, God only knows what they carry in those things. I've never seen the entire contents of a woman's purse ever. I mean, there's things in there that I probably would not even recognize. But men, however, are more constrained by social mores. It's considered unmanly to carry anything remotely resembling a woman's purse. But you know what? I don't care. I got tired of spending countless hours looking for my stuff. Let's face it, guys. Three personal items are the most that any of us can handle without something to carry them in. The amount of time spent looking for something that you have inadvertently set down goes up exponentially with each additional item carried. This is what I carry every day. Now, the basic three items I'm talking about here are keys. Everybody that drives a car, they got their keys. They got their wallet. I mean, you know, you have to have a wallet. I got my credit cards in here. I got all my identification, you know, my medical cards, and my money, which this pretty much stays the same. This fluctuates from day to day, but whatever. The wallet, and then, you know, everybody nowadays has got a cell phone. I carry a 5S, an iPhone 5S here, and it's in a light-proof case, waterproof, shockproof, whatever. So these are the basic three items that I think all of us carry. But I carry more than that, and I don't drag all of this stuff into everywhere I go, but I do carry it in a case. And I talked about backpacking. Well, this is my mini backpack. I don't strap 50 pounds of gear on my back anymore, but I do carry all of this stuff in here, and it all disappears in here. I know where it is. I don't have to think about it, you know, and, you know, I don't drag it into the store with this over my shoulder. You know, I'll go in with my wallet, my keys, and maybe my cell phone, and you know, that's all I need. The rest of it stays in the car. But there are times when I go up hiking through the woods along the river, and like I said, I don't backpack anymore, but I can take this sucker and throw it over my head and kick it to the back and carry all of this crap in there, with me. So this is what I've got. This is a canvas and leather container here from the Nature Conservancy. I got this from my son. It's got a million pockets on it. It's got all sorts of different pockets, and it's padded, and it's a very nice container for just about anything. So let's talk about some of the things here. I already talked about the cell phone. Cell phone goes with me all the time. I can pull this in and out of there. Wallet goes with me all the time. I can pull that in and out of there. This is something that most people don't carry. I mean, some do. Most people don't. This is a gun. It's a little North American Arms uh, 5-shot revolver. I carry it with 22 Magnum hollow points in here, and there's a lot of times when I go up along the river and go hiking, and all the stuff's with me. It's kind of my little survival pack, and this goes with me. If a wild dog runs out or something, and you hear about that all the time. It's I got it, whatever, or some unsavory character that goes in there, that goes away. Um, I consider myself somewhat of a photographer. I've got the cell phone, and it takes pictures, and I actually can use that for a number of things. But this is a little bit more specific to the task, and this is a Nikon Coolpix, and it's got an 18-time optical zoom on it. It's an excellent camera, and I can use this actually as a binoculars, really. When I zoom out, I can see stuff far away with this, and this goes right in here. I just carry this right in this pocket here, and along with that, I have a little case here that I carry an extra uh, camera card. I also have a smart card here with a little micro SD, and I have a 64 gigabyte flash drive. You never know when you're going to need to transfer some data somewhere. But the little mini card goes for this. This goes to a little, it's called a Muvi, M-U-V-I, camcorder. It's made by Veho, and it contains a little mini SD card here on the side. And I just carry this in case there's any need for some covert filming of an event or whatever. This goes in there as well. It just disappears inside there. My keys go in this little compartment up here, so I know exactly where they are at all times. Let's see what else we got here. A mini Maglite, and it's not just any mini Maglite. It's got the LED light on here, which is much brighter than the your normal incandescent bulb. So that's carried in there. Also on the side, I got a little pocket here for a lighter. You never know. I hike up along the river, and it might get caught in the woods or something, and doesn't hurt to have a lighter. Really doesn't. And even though I've got note taking capabilities with my iPhone, there's nothing like a pen and paper you know, is the old analog thing, you know, pen and paper. So that goes with me as well. Now, I've got also a knife. Now, this is knife serves multiple purposes. This is a Spyderco Tenacious knife. It's extremely sharp. Um, and it can be used for a number of things. It can cut. A lot of people carry an everyday carry knife for cutting envelopes or cutting box cutters or whatever. They use it for self-defense. It can be used for all of those things. This is a very fine knife, and I carry it as well for whatever purpose I might need it for. Fits right in there. So there you have it. Now you've got all of those things disappeared into this little mini backpack. And I can throw this sucker. I don't have to carry this over my shoulder like a purse. I throw it over my head and kick it to the back and carry it like a little mini backpack. This is my everyday carry. And like I said, I pull things out of there as I need them. I don't walk in there with a purse or whatever. Now, there's some other things that I carry with me as well, and eyewear. Let's talk about eyewear. Okay, I just recently went out to a place called Safe Vision LLC and got some ballistic eyewear. I'm a recreational shooter. Now, that's not for everybody, and I understand that. But I go to the range a lot. I shoot. I have a lot of firearms, and I shoot them. And these are ballistic glasses. And these are not a fashion statement here. They have side shields on them to protect from flying shell casings or whatever. But these are also ballistic lenses. They meet all American and European ballistics military specifications. So I carry these, and these can also be carried. These can be carried in my everyday carry bag in this pocket here, if I so desire. I usually don't. I usually just keep these in the car with these, and these are ballistic glasses as well. These are Wiley X Roamer 3 sunglasses, and this is the sunglass used by the Navy SEALs. And I didn't get these just because they're cool and because they're Navy SEALs. I got them because they're durable. These are prescription lenses. They're ultimate dark gray, and I'm so tired of getting cheap plastic frames that with somebody's name on them. You know, these are meant for rugged use. These are sturdy glasses, but I really can't carry them with me. I carry them in the car. I carry them in a hard case to protect them. But if I need them, they're there for the use, you know. So there's my ballistic glasses for shooting and for driving. And the last thing I want to show is what I carry on my body. Besides my everyday carry backpack here, I carry one of these two firearms. Okay, this is my everyday carry gun. This is a Kahr 9mm and it's free and clear, but this I carry on me most of the time. I carry it in a crossbreed mini tuck holster, which is horsehide on the back with recessed rivets. It's pretty much conformed to my body. It's very comfortable to wear. It's got a Kydex molded insert on the front side for carrying the gun, and the gun just fits in there perfectly, covers the trigger, and it even accommodates a laser on there, which I no longer carry, but this is very comfortable to carry, and this is my everyday carry firearm. And when I'm not carrying that, I'm carrying a Sig Sauer P238 380. Again, this is another fine firearm. And if I'm carrying the car, I carry this with 6 rounds in the magazine and 1 round in the chamber, and I also carry a magazine with 7 rounds on my belt. Belt goes through here. If I'm carrying this, I will carry it with a magazine in the same holder. So one of these two firearms I carry all the time. This little holster that it fits, that came with it, is either can be carried right-handed outside the waistband or left-handed inside the waistband. But I also have a pocket holster for the 9mm, which I rarely use. I'm sorry, not for the 9mm, for the 380, which I really don't care to use that much, although it fits. This is designed to catch on your pocket and pull out, but I normally carry it this way. So anyway, here we have it. These are the things. This is my everyday carry. And I've got eyewear, I've got defensive weaponry, I've got pretty much anything I need. If I'm out in the woods, I get caught out in the woods, I can build a fire, I can see my way around, whatever. So I'm sure that most people carry some or all of this stuff, and I just thought I would share it with you and hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe give you some ideas.